What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Hua Chenyu, Light Up the Bonfire at the Galaxy's End. This was requested by JBRRR. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. They said that Hua Chenyu is a joy to watch in this one, and I'm very excited to see that. If you want to be like JBRRR and support me and my channel, you can also request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon, where you can find some exclusive content and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. I love the vibe. It's like positive, a little upbeat. Oh yeah. That's cool. Oh, nice. I love this. Yeah. so many interesting things going on. So good. I totally get what you meant by saying it's a joy to watch him in this performance. That was a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun, or at least it seemed like it. And that's also fitting to, the positive, uplifting, upbeat vibe of the song. That was really cool, with a lot of different, interesting, nice elements. So there were certainly some surprising moments for me and a lot of variation throughout the song, starting with this beautiful acoustic guitar that already sets the tone for the atmosphere. Then there were some nice harmonies, or almost like those choral sounds, if you can say it that way, that I think were even live as well. So I think what I've learned is oftentimes he pre-records his voice a lot of times and then has that as a backtrack. But in this one, it seemed like there were other backing vocalists on stage that sang those harmonies. I also love the way he interacted with the crowd in those build-ups that then lead into those chanted lines with these hoo-ha, hey-ho lines that came kind of unexpected as well. But I think that that's a lot of fun, a really fun element and a great moment to include the crowd, include the audience, to chant along with him. Then there's this post-chorus instrumental part with the brass instrumentation that I found really cool. That's just such a cool vibe and really fitting to this upbeat atmosphere and also to this general, pop rock sound. Later on in this a longer instrumental part, there were also some string instruments added, I think, and I think I also heard like some kind of mandolin or something. So that's what I meant by there are so many different creative elements again in this one that all play into this atmosphere, play into this vibe, and make this song stand out and kind of unique, which is of course also because of Hua Chenyu himself and his awesome voice. I don't think I have to tell you again, just a great vocalist. I love his voice. I love how he uses his voice also in this one, the different dynamics and kind of, I don't really know how to describe it, but you can hear in his delivery that he's having fun or that he's enjoying it. So just his phrasing, his tone, his delivery is transporting this good mood, and I think that's quite impressive, and it just shows once more how he's able to show emotions through his voice and emotions in every direction. I mean, he shows emotions in sad songs and knows how to deliver them, but also in a song like this that's like fun and positive, he's also able to show those emotions and include those emotions into his delivery, which is great. Also the whole setting, the whole vibe, the stage, his outfit obviously, once again, everything being so bright and colorful and vibrant is very fitting and great to watch also while he's dancing across the stage and is having the time of his life. very fitting to the vibe of the song and just nice to watch. Lyrically, I love the imagery he's creating, even though, as always, I'm not 100% sure about every meaning. So, as always, let me know in the comments maybe what he said about it. But yeah, generally, I like the picture he's painting, the world he's dragging us in, starting with the contrast that's already in the title, with a bonfire that, in my mind, stands more for warmth and human connection, people gathering around that, and then the end of the galaxy being this isolated, empty, lonely, unknown place. So I don't know if that's maybe already a metaphor for like creating connection, meaning, warmth, even in the most lonely places. It generally feels very philosophical or maybe even existential. What I also kind of get is this whole thing about the universe and the galaxy and everything being so big and so meaningful that it makes you forget about the trivial worries you sometimes have in your everyday life, and there are just things that are bigger and more meaningful than those struggles or worries. It kind of feels just like about hope, about positivity, maybe about embracing or celebrating life in general and the connection with other people. Maybe now knowing some of his lyrics or some of the meanings you'll let me know, he's maybe also talking about the connection to his fans. I don't know. Maybe it's also embracing, striving for something bigger, with this metaphor of the earth being so small and the universe being so big. And now that I think about it, maybe this bonfire at the end of the galaxy is also kind of having this create a light in the darkness feeling to it. So maybe that's also some meaning, to be like encouraging to be positive, be a good example even in dark places or dark times. So if everyone does that, there's a lot of light and there's a bright future ahead. Maybe some things like that. There was a lot of wild speculations, I feel like, but maybe one or two things fitted. Please let me know. Thank you so much, JBRRR, for this request. I had a lot of fun. I like this positive, kind of playful vibe with this colorful setting, his positive stage presence, his interactions with the crowd once again, how much fun he's having, and how that's fitting to this whole vibe of the song. That's once again very creative, with a nice uplifting mood, some cool sections that are even danceable with cool brass elements, and as always Hua Chenyu that is an amazing vocalist. So all in all, another great, amazing song and performance. Please let me know what other songs by him I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.